Am I audible? Muhammad Datai. Yeah. So we'll start now. Okay. I think let me start. Am I audible?
No. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us start then. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So today we'll be discussing about the conditional constructs. And so those who joined from YouTube, please just start following me. So we discussed about quickly, if I summarize, we discussed what is the importance of C programming paradigm, and as well as tokens, where we try to understand yesterday session what are keywords, what is identifier, and what is variable. All these things we have discussed. From today, actually speaking, also we have seen yesterday two programs. Those who have missed can go through the videos and understand better. But from today, definitely we are going to discuss serious with respect to what we call it as the coding in that conditional statements. So if you look at that, okay, there are conditional statements and also looping constructs. These are the important topics uh, uh, for us. And here conditional statements means what? For example, if you remember a traffic signal, okay? So there may be a red, green, and yellow, okay? Something like this. So when you say red, okay, you have to stop. This is a condition. If red, okay, stop the vehicle. There is a possibility that, okay, else there may be a green light, okay, then maybe go slow. Move that vehicle. Or otherwise, I can say that, okay, go slow. That is nothing but it is a yellow. So if you look at this, when you talk about conditions, this type of real-time scenarios you can articulate in a program, then definitely we need some constructs. So slowly, that is what we are talking about. We have a construct called if condition, what have condition. Then after that, so there will be you can write any number of statements here, like you stop vehicle, display some message, okay, look around, something like that you can do. N number of lines I can write it here. So that is one statement one, statement two, okay, statement two, statement three. So N number of statement, you can do this. Then after this, we have to like else, okay, we can write without else also we can do that. Just if I am interested only this, I can complete this. I do not require to this. For example, if number is positive, so number is positive, okay, this is the condition, and do something, okay. So if you want to express in the same coding program, I can say that if num greater than 0, I can perform some task. So like this, we can do that. And if you look at this, this is a conditional statement. We call it as in the C program. So this is a condition and we are executing here. So there are like a different forms of condition, that is nothing but if you have additional condition, I can use else if one more conditions here. Num is equal to 0. Some other condition. Here, one more task I can write it. And else, you can write last condition, maybe something else. So this type of constructs, we call it as a conditional statements. So conditional statements is nothing but, okay, if you look at this, okay, we have different types of conditional statement. If condition, this is a syntax, we call it as in C program, condition and statements, okay. And this is how we can do various conditional statements. Let me take simple example and start understanding this with program, okay, rather than discussing too much on theory. Let me go here. Okay, let me write any simple example. I can take it. Let me write, okay. Given number is same or not, same, not something like this. Now, as we know that, what is our objective? The given two numbers are same or not. So this is the real time example. I want to compare the two numbers and I wanted to say that, okay, whether same or not. Now, what is according to this? So as we discussed earlier, I have to write a standard line for printf and scanf. Hash include studio dot. So once this is done, void main, then I can write int number 1, number 2. So there are two numbers I have to input. Then, okay, then input these two numbers. As I said, this is for, so this is for including the library. This is indicating beginning of the code, standard lines. And this is nothing but declarations. And next, I want to input these two numbers. Now, printf, enter the two numbers. Now, once you input these numbers, let me give the colon. And also, then I want to scan this scanf. So these are integer number, then %d. Okay. Then if I want to read to the computer, okay, num1, num2. So we have done this. Then after this, okay, if number 1 is equal to number 2, print f the two numbers are same. So this is the condition. Okay, yes, printf the two numbers are not equal or same. As usual, last session we have learned that, okay, if you want to remove the buffer, we have to use the clear screen. For this, I need conio.h. Okay. Once this is done, next I have to write get ch and run this. Let me run this. Okay. Controls. Okay. So if I want to do it, then I will run this, enter the two numbers 4, 4, two numbers are same. Similarly, once again, I will run 3, 6, two numbers are not same. So this is called conditional constructs. So how do you write it? If like how the traffic light signal is green or red, so we can have to write the conditions here. And once the condition is true, this is going to be executed. If it is not true, then it is executed. So this is what we call it as a conditional statement. And as usual, this is the logic. We call it as a logic. So in big term, we call it as a logic. Slowly, similar to that, we are going to build other things. And logic is nothing but it is a common sense. That's it. Okay. If you want to say that two numbers are same, so we are just comparing and printing the appropriate message. So similarly, let me take one more program to make you to understand clear and better. So let me save. Okay. Let me check. Okay. What we can do is the given more than one condition, leap year dot. See, the most popular what we call it as a program. So similarly, if I wanted to understand this, the conditional statement, let me do the same. Okay, what is the problem statement we are talking here? We are checking, okay, we are writing the data application program to check given year is leap or not. That means leap year means 366 days. That's it. Now, if you want to check this, so what I have to do is first, as usual, I have told you I am typing this hash include studio.h. So now I know that what is the purpose of writing this, because after 2-3 sessions, after doing so many programs, we have understood this. And also what is the importance of void main. So this is the beginning of the program. The next part is declaration. What is the declaration? What is the objective of the problem statement? If you given a year 2024, it should be a leap year. If I give 2025, it is not a leap year. So that means when you input 2024 or 2025, I have to check the conditional conditions such that the given input year is a leap or not. Now let us do this. Okay, int year. So this is the input I am giving. Now let me input this number. The declaration is done because in C program, already I have told the tokens. So data type, this is int is a data type. Year is a variable. Okay, void is a return does not return any type. This is a function, standard function. Anyhow, similar to main function, we are going to learn to write how to write a function. So let us next within 2-3 sessions next week, we will be able to understand all those. And slowly, currently, I am going very slow pace because the reason is I assume that most of the people are beginners. Now, input here first. Okay. Now, how to input the year? Printf. Okay. Enter a year. So this is what we are doing. So enter a year. Now, as usual, the next is scanf %d. So we are reading ampersand year. Okay. Now, if you look at that, there is a comma. I am reading this value. Next, I have to check whether the given input here is the conditions. Now I have to take the help of conditional statement. That is nothing but in C program that is used through the if-else statement. Now let me check that. So now condition check given year is leap or not. So this is the condition I wanted to write. How do you write it? As usual, I know that we have already understood what is if. Then we have to write condition here. So what is the condition here? So this is the block of statement. Let us understand what is the condition to be written. The condition is that any year, okay, divided by 4, whose remainder is 4, modulus is 4. So it's a leap year. You have to think of logically. So computer is just a representation, but you should have an understanding that any year which is divided by 4, if the remainder is 0, then that is called leap year. It is nowhere belong to the concept of leap year. So please understand, logic is actually you should have the foundation for that, mathematics or any language, any concept or any social science. Okay, that computer world is just a automating that process. When you are automating the process, so you should think, for example, as a human, if I ask you, can you tell me 2024 is a leap year or not? Then what will you do in your mind? You are going to divide by 4. You will check the remainder is, okay, 0 or not. So here also we are doing the same. That's it. Then we more than one condition is there. This is the condition is not only this. If year modulus divided by 100, this is a century, not a leap year. So that is why I am adding this condition. So we have understood. Now it should be divided by 4, but it should not be divided by 100. So because 100 is a century, we treat in the calendar, we treat this as a century, not as a leap year. Next, if I want to add another condition, so this is one condition. So if I want to add another condition, so already we have learned. So and means A and B, as same as the mathematics. Okay. So now you should understand, computer is just automating the process. That's it. Now let me write here, okay, modulus 400. Okay. Then that is a 0. That is also a leap year. Only if it is 100 divided by 100 is not leap year. If it is divided by 400 and remainder is coming, is a leap year. Now the question is here, how to write this? Now I have to print the, then this is a leap year only. So now I can say that %D is leap year. So then year. So this is how we are reprinting, because it will, this year is 2024, that will be replaced here. Okay. And 2024 is a leap year, it will show. Otherwise, what it does, so it has to tell this is not a leap year. So %D is not a leap year. Now I will be closing this. Okay. I have done simple things. Then after this program is over, then this is what gets CH. This is a standard statement. And also we have another standard statement. We are using clear screen, because previous output buffer, I wanted to clean this. So then run this, enter the year 2024. It is a leap year. Control F9, 2025. Current year is not a leap year. So like this, we can test it. And if it is working, that means the computation of the leap year we have solved through the program using the C conditional statement. That means we have understood a simple logical statement and using this program. And we have one, like for example, similar to that, we can write small program for the practice. Write a program to check the given number is divisible by 5 or not. Or we can do the program that whether the given input number is a even or odd. So that we can do that. Or we can tell that, okay, find the largest of 3 numbers. That also we can do it. And also we can say that if else everything, if I want to demonstrate, okay, I can tell that given number is positive or negative or 0. Let us do that as well. So even though it looks very simple, and for the people who are already having an idea, probably it is a boring session because they already know all this concept, knew all this concept. But now I always consider this session is for beginners, and from the beginning we will go to the pointers. And now, as of now, please cooperate, because even though it is a simple concept, and for the more people who are joined through the YouTube or any other mode, okay, for them this, okay, they should have the like a clarity by repeating the programs. Now the question is here, we have understood through this program how to write a multiple conditions, like this is a condition. Okay, this is R conditions. Either this is true or this is true. So like this we have, and either this is true or this is true. Here both should be true. Okay, then that is nothing but a leap year. Now similarly, let me take one more program. Okay, let me save. Okay, so check positive, negative, 0.c. So that is what I have. Now, as usual, what is my objective? This program demonstrates the given number is positive, okay, or negative or 0. So this is for our understanding purpose, right? So we are trying to understand for our purpose. Now, once this is done, okay, let me, okay. So now we have to write the standard lines. We have to write the standard lines. So what are the standard lines? Okay. The standard lines are like, for example, let me write hash include studio.h, hash include conio.h, void main. So simple statement I am writing. Now I am not, so this is for the printf and scanf. This is for clear screen. This is the beginning for the program. Now I am checking the given number is positive or not. Let me input integer type one number to check whether given number is positive or not. Now, so declaration is done. Clear screen is to clear the buffer, output buffer previously what we have written. So printf, enter the number. Okay, so we have written this. Then scanf, okay, %d for D for digit or integer number and number. So we have done this. Now I have to, my objective is to check the given number is positive or not. If first condition, if it is greater than 0, okay, we are printing printf, the given number is positive. So this is the first step. Else, okay, else, okay, we have to else if another condition number. So for that reason only we are exploring further. So number lesser than 0, definitely if it's a printf, the given number is negative. Okay, given number is negative. So you should see, observe the syntax. Okay, now else print f, else printf, another condition, the number is 0. So it is as good as otherwise. Then we are closing this. We are writing simple get ch statement here, and we have done. So slowly our number of lines of code will increase now, because we started with 1 line, then we come to 2 lines, then we come to 3 lines. Likewise, our programming length will increase, and also the objective of solving the problem also complexity will increase. So for that reason, keep following me and you will be able to appreciate how easy this program is. And here, if you understand, okay, what I have done is very simple step. First, my objective is like whether the given number is positive or a negative or 0. That is a problem I wanted to solve. For that, I have taken the support of if, else if, and else statement I have taken. Let me run this program now. Control F9. So if the given number is -20, so this should give the given number is negative. So if I run the program okay, 20, so it is a positive number. If the given number is 0, okay, it should give the 0. So likewise, we are able to appreciate through this program how to write if, then condition. Also, we have understood how to write the else if statement, the additional condition, and finally, otherwise, what is the another condition. So likewise, we can able to, any questions? Any questions, please, okay. Okay. So ninth is, so we have understood, okay. Like so we have understood how to write the if-else statement. So that means we have understood how to write a, like we started with some conditional statement. In the traffic signal, we are able to appreciate, okay, how to write a if condition, what is the use of it. It's few examples we are able to articulate. Then also we have understood how to use if number is greater than this, and else if we have able to understand. And also we have understood what is this actually. So in this way, we can able to solve the problem. So let us do one simple like application kind of program. Assume that I want to compute, find out the salary of the employee. So that means I wanted to do that using this concept. I wanted to do that, okay, compute the total salary of an employee. So that is nothing but I will be taking as an Indian context, okay, Indian salary, okay, Indian salary. Okay, so what is the procedure here actually? So how do you, what is the objective? Through our C program, I want to compute salary of the employee in organization. So any salary in Indian context I am talking about. So let me write salary. Okay, now I am doing basic salary. So usually there will be basic salary payment will be there. Okay, then DA will be there. That is the component. Okay, don't worry about what is DA and all these things. Once you get it, you'll be able to understand. Then for house rent allowance, also additional, they will be giving. So what is your total salary? You should get the basic salary first. Usually they will define. Then on top of it, based on some experience, something, all these things, they come up with the DA. Then after that, HRA will be there. So I may be come up with like a, usually in organizations, there will be grades will be there. So grades will be there. What are the grades will be there? C, comma, B, comma, A grade. So there are three different kinds of grades will be there. So like means there will be a C grade, there will be a B grade employees. Okay, there will be A grade employees. So assume that the, like for example, the basic salary rupees 5,000 to rupees 10,000 salary. So this is the basic salary. Assume that this is the basic salary. Now, if we have a DA percentage for the C grade employees is 50% on basic salary, and HRA, the house rent allowance, may be rupees fixed 500 for it. So this is C grade, and I have to do that. How to compute the salary now? I have to compute the salary like salary is equal to, mathematical I am talking about now. Salary is equal to, if it is there, so any salary, if it is a 5,000, so 5 basic salary. Okay, so basic salary, if it is a 5,000 is the input, 5,000, okay, plus 50% of 5,000 plus 500 will be the total salary. So that is the total salary. What I have to do this, I have to computerize this. Similarly, if I want to go for rupees 10,000, 1 to 15,000, 15,000. Okay. So if it is a 40% of basic, so here rupees 1,000. So here, similar to that, I have to compute the salary. Salary is equal to, so if it is a salary is 10,000, 1, maybe 10,002 I will take. Okay. 10,500 I will take. 10,500 I will take. So that is nothing but plus. Okay. So this is nothing basic salary plus here 40% basic. 40% basic. What is the 40% basic here? 40% you have to compute about the basic salary. That is nothing but 10,500 plus 1,000. So this will be equal to total salary for the B grade employee. Similarly, if I want to go for rupees 15,000, 1 to rupees 20,000. Okay. And if you want to compute 30% of basic salary, and here if I want to compute this report 1,500. So here it may be like this. So salary, okay, is equal to like 15,000. So it is in between 15,000 to 20,000. I can take 17,000. Assume that 70,000 if it is a salary. Okay, 17,000 is the salary. Here 10,500. So then it is a 30% of 30% of 17,000 and plus 1,500 is equal to total salary. So this is mathematically we compute this one. Now the question is here, how I can do the same automation using the C program. This is what I have to do. So let me open this one and okay, let me open this. I will go here. So now let me go here and try to understand this. Let me open new. Okay. And so let me open a new file. And also I will save this. Okay, as a compute salary.c. Now let me do that. So how to do this? Let us try to understand now. So what is our objective? Compute salary. Already we have understood what is the formula for this. Salary is equal to basic salary, basic pay plus DA plus HRA. This is the formula, but based on the experience and grade, it may vary. Now let us, if we want to understand, automate this, we have to write first the standard line. So I am keep writing the standard line here. So I am writing this. So I have done this. Then void main, let me write this. Okay. Now I wanted to first, what are the things is included? I include a grade. Okay. Grade. Okay. Float. Basic. pay. Next is DA, HRA. So, and comma salary. What is the total salary? So this is the basic pay, DA, HRA, and salary. All these things I have to see that. Now let me input this. Input. What is that? Employee grade. As I explained, grade A, B, C. And also I need to, that grade may be A, comma, B, comma, C. There are 3 grades. And I can make it as a 0, 1, 2 also. It is a grade or something like that. If I want to enter this printf, enter the grade of employee. So what is this grade? So grade may be A, B, C. I have to input this scanf. Okay. %C. Okay. Ampersand. So what is the input now? Grade. So I am accepting the grade. First I have to accept the grade. Now once this is done, now I have to write, okay, calculate, okay. So basic salary I have to accept now. Printf, enter the basic pay for a salary. Now if required, I can write, there is a special thing, this one, new line. Now you will understand what is this. Slowly, one by one, I keep introducing that so that you will be comfortable. Scanf. Now basic pay is, okay, now I have to get the basic pay. That is nothing but %f float. Okay, ampersand. Okay, basic pay. So I have accepted this. Now, how I did mathematically similar way, I have to compute grade wise salary. So first, if the grade is C, if the grade is equal to C character, okay, and another condition, basic pay, okay, greater than equal to 5,000 and basic pay less than or equal to 10,000. Okay. Now DA is equal to 50%, that is nothing but 50% of basic pay. So this is how we are doing. HRA is equal to 500. So we are able to do this. Now slowly we are improving the number of lines. Okay. When condition is grade is equal to C, basic pay is 5,000 and basic pay is equal to 10,000. That is a 50% of this. Similarly, now else if, okay. So else if, now let me write grade is equal to B grade and basic pay between greater than or equal to 10,001, 10,001 and basic pay less than 15,000. Okay. So there may be a DA is varied. That is nothing but 40% of basic pay and HRA is equal to 1,000 rupees. Similarly, if I want to write a logic for else if, okay, if it's a grade is A, okay, grade is A. So what I have used here, ABC capital, okay, then I will use the same caps because it is a cap sensitive. So I can write anything. So I have to follow the same. Now, if I have done this, okay, I have written this. Now, grade is, sorry, this is grade C. This is grade B. And this is grade A. And basic pay, okay, greater than or equal to 15,001. Okay, 15,001. And basic pay lesser than, sorry, is equal to 20,000. Maximum grade is A. If it is a salary is between 50,001 to 20,000. So DA will be, okay, 0.3, 30%. So star basic pay. So HRA is equal to, so HRA will be 1,500. Now, if you type this, finally else, okay, if there is nothing is there, I can write printf invalid valid grade. Now, once this is done, or if I want to return or exit, I can do that. So basically, that would be, now, if I want to exit, I can return, okay. So then return 1 or something like that, or exit system.exit. So let me begin here. Now, once this is done, now I want to compute salary.
Then instead of reading signs, why you had opened a method? That means you have not read anything.
I was not opening maths. I was trying to go downstairs. Maths
Please,
was only.
What is light?
Mute it.
What is light?
Please mute. Okay, company. So calculate total salary. So now, if I try to do this, salary is equal to basic pay plus DA plus HRA. Then I can display this. This is the computation. Display the salary. This is nothing but printf total salary. Okay, is rupees. Okay, I can give, so just %F. So formatting and all later I will see it. So now salary. So then get CH. Done. So this is a simple program. So we started with one line. Slowly we are improving the number of lines. But we have understood, our objective is to understand not the code, see if, how to use multiple condition. And also we have understood what to do. So let me run this F2, save, control F9. So there is something is missing here. Okay, basic pay greater than line number 15. Grade is equal to this. Basic pay less than this. B, A, line number 1, line number 2. 14, 42. So here some mistake I have done. Grade is equal to double is equal to C. Okay. So basic is equal to this. But there are no issues here. 5,000. Else if. Okay, we have done. Else. Oh. Why this is taking? Okay. So this is the Python code. So I have mixed this. Since I used to use Python practice, suddenly I have typed the Python code and is in Python, not in C programming. So enter the grade. I can give C. Enter the basic salary 6,000. And what is the total sum? 9,500. Similarly, if I want to, okay, so still salary, if I want to go for B grade, their salary is in between 10,001 to 15,000. Let me write 17,000 is the basic pay. So total salary is 17,000. Similarly, let me clear the screen properly. Okay. So here, okay. So now here I will write the new line. If cursor wants to print in the new line, and also if I want to use a new tab, that is a 8 space, I have to use backslashes, new line. So Control F9. Now enter the grade. So I will go with A grade. So enter the basic salary. Basic salary for a grade is 15,001 to 20,000. Maybe 20,000 I will take. Okay. Or 18,000. Let me take this. So 18,000. Okay. So 18,000 is the total salary. Now, if I want to execute, okay, any other grade, it should give the this one. It has to exit actually. Now, if I wanted to compute, so we have computed this. So what we learned from here, like it is very simple. We have learned how to write multiple conditions using AND statement. Also, we have understood how to write the multiple conditions, else if and all those things. That is also we have understood. And so by using simple conditional statement, we can able to compute salary of a employee. So this is how in real time people are working in the real time scenarios to automate. But slowly we will try to understand. Okay. So this is called conditional statement. There is one more topic. Okay. We call it as a ternary operator. So let me go back. Okay. So ternary operator. So this is, we have understood now what is conditional statement. We have understood this also we have understood. And then this is a conditional operator. Now, what is conditional operator? So instead of writing if it is only one statement, so in one single line, I want to complete it. Instead of writing so many flower brackets, if it is only one line, I can do like using the condition without writing if and then question mark. This is if it is true, it is going to be executed. If it is false, okay, if it is false, then it will come to this here. So similar to the earlier cases, if it is true, it was entering to the block of statement. And if it is false, it is going to the another condition. So if you look at this example now, okay, U means unsigned integer. Slowly we are coming up with this other thing. Unsigned means there is no negative number, okay. If you give the unsigned int a comma b, okay, enter the two integers and a and b, two values we have taken. If two numbers are equal, the question mark, we are printing equal number, otherwise numbers are not equal. So using this, the conditional operator, we can, instead of writing a block of code, okay, if it is a single line execution, it is possible, then I can use the ternary operator or conditional operator. This is alternative to the if-else statement. So we can quickly look at this, try to understand this, okay, so that we can appreciate that what is the use of conditional operator. Conditional operator is, the use is very simple, okay. If I exit, it is getting disabled, okay. Okay, so now if you look at this, now I am wanted to execute ternary operator or conditional construct. So we are using the ternary conditional statement. Let me write usage of ternary or conditional statements. Now, so what is the syntax we are following here? Now, this is the condition. Then we have to write the question mark. If it is true, true statement. If it is a false, condition is false, then we have to execute the else state, this statement, false statement. In this scenario, we instead it is alternative to the if-else statement. For example, if you want to say that number divisible by 5, assume that I will write a program. Okay. Sorry. So sometimes I was missing Python code I am writing. Okay. Now write a program, check the program to check given number is divisible by 5 or not. So that is what we have to do. Now, if you want to do that, hash include studio.h. So it is the standard line. Sorry, not studio. So then as usual, I already told you what is the purpose of on your .h as well. Void main. Okay. So int number. So this is a declaration. This is the beginning of the program, and we are checking the given number is divisible 5 or not. So then printf. So let me write clear screen here. After declaration. So enter the number, scanf, %d, ampersand number. Okay. If number modulus 5 is equal to 0. So we are using if else, right? Let me write this, then I will change to the print divisible by 5. Okay. Else print number is not divisible by 5. So I am closing this. Then I am writing get ch. So I have done this actually. Now the question is here. Now how to run this? Okay, I am able to do this. Let me run this. After that, once again I will come back. So there is one more error. So okay. So what I am doing is print is a Python code. So usually we write the code. So then because of that, so enter the 5 divisible by 5. So control F9, 6, it is not divisible by 5. The same program, if I want to modify to the ternary operator, instead of writing this, let me write this. I am removing the if. This is alternative statement because only one line is there. question mark. So I am adding this. So this is, if a condition is true, it is going to execute this. Then colon I have to use. So then this is nothing but single line, because only one statement is there. I can execute. So then I will remove this. Within a single line, I am able to execute. Alternative to the if else statement, still I am able to execute. Control F9, 6, it is not divisible by 5. So it means that this is called a conditional or a ternary operator. By using this, this is called ternary operator usage. Using this, we can able to, alternative to if else statement, we can able to execute. So this is how we can able to learn, okay, what is like a if else condition and also alternative to the if else condition. And most probably during the conditions, we can able to do all these things. So this is what we have understood as a part of conditional operator or ternary operator. So any questions here? Any questions, please? Okay, Sheetal. Okay, so if there is no questions, okay, so anyhow, so most of the people have joined through these things. I think Muhammad Atta, any questions?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no issues. Okay, so then we'll conclude. The next session will be on Monday. So weekly 4 days we have a session on this. Okay, and let us meet on Monday. Okay, thank you very much.